This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for October 10th, 2023. It's currently September 6th, 2023, 10:18 p.m. Eastern Time. The S&P 500 currently 4465.48, and the shuffle file we're about to play was created on July 28th, 2023. That's this video right here. So the overall theme and behavior for the day, the start card is usually three pokes through a price level. It's usually a horizontal resistance, but sometimes it's at an angle. It's three pokes through a price level and then a sharp drop off of that third poke. Behavior around the highest high, we may see a new local high here on a multi-day scale, and behavior around the low. There's an important price level on a multi-day scale that's highlighted there around the low, and volume kind of like flattens out around that low or around that price level. I'm advised to trade around the failed attempt to break through key resistance, and technicals will lead us to believe that we're breaking through, but instead we don't. We turn around and we decline through key support, and I think that may be at the later part of the day, but we'll look into it as we go. Another thing, we have a cross-reading congruency here on the 10th. When we look at the 1 month, we have on the 10th, so we're back on track as far as the sequence of events being on time dwell. And it looks like we probably have a peak or crest at the end of the day with a sharp drop, which is very much what it kind of looks like takes place. We have the Magus card here and a trade opportunity first thing in the morning after a big move to the upside. And before we go any further, guys, make sure to follow the rule of karma. The whole purpose of the channel, making sure that some of the competitive energy of the stock market is being transmuted into goodwill. We do that by taking 5% of the profits that we make from this information and donating forward to one of these charities. I know the names of everybody that does that. It's such a small few of like blessedly like awesome people, you know. And so 5% of the profits back to the channel. Thank you very much. That leaves you with 90% of the money. We need that 5% in order to keep this channel running, my friends. So make sure to do that. Imagine what it would be like if this channel just disappeared. All right, so make sure to spend that 90% out of love. As long as you follow those rules, you're an angel investor of the channel. The universe is going to send it back to you tenfold through this channel. So we decline in the pre-market pretty notably. Likely there was likely we opened lower. There's a significant decline there. And right around the open, trade opportunity to open up a short position in the midst of a rally along a diagonal trend line that ends with a fast sudden move higher. I'd be looking for a fast sudden move higher ending a rally along a diagonal trend line. When I see that fast sudden move higher, that would be my entry point to get into a short position, and I would hold that short position. The rally ends in the first half hour, and there's a decline that increases with momentum moving forward in time into the 10 to 11 o'clock hour. I would close out of that short position there for a good day trade in the midst of that decline. We have bearish price swings between 11 and 12, so it gets a little tricky. We probably go lower, but then there's a lot of ground covered to the upside between, let's say, roughly noontime or roughly 12:30ish, let's say, and the remainder of the day, with a rally between 1 and 2 increasing with the momentum moving forward in time into another trade opportunity. And then we have bumping along resistance sideways, a sharp drop, and then more moving to the upside with a breakout at the end of the day. And remember, cross-reading congruency here at the end of the day. This breakout is going to be notable. So we probably break out at the very end of the day, and then we drop overnight. So I would be looking for a breakout here towards anywhere between so I would probably put on 50% of a short position here around 2 o'clock in the midst of a rally increasing with momentum. And before I see a drop, right? If I see the drop after that rally increasing with momentum, I probably hang tight. We do sideways bumping along resistance, another move to the upside, and then a breakout at the close. That's where I put on the other 50%. Or if I didn't put on 50% here at around the 2 o'clock hour, I would put on the entire position here in the midst of that breakout with a short position, because it looks like we have another drop overnight there. Pretty significant, it looks like. And then the sneak preview for the following day, like I said, a drop, but it's also a nullified card, so it's a little difficult to read. Some sideways rotation in the post-market here, and that's the S&P 500 for October 10th, 2023. Guys, if you haven't done so, please make sure to subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and don't forget to follow that rule of karma, my friends. I'll see you guys on the next one.